Street Fighter sleeves. You gotta love that, right?
Well, given the recent announcement from Wizards of the Coast, we could see a potential crossover in the future between Street Fighter and...
but not in old school.
Not in old school.
Not in old school. I think that the crossover would be on the sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
So, 7 cards. Let's see.
So...
I expect us to see turn 1 lions, at least on one of the sides, right?
Yeah. And Juice is mulliganing here.
Yeah, I think he... Even though he has a library, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You haven't played like old school a lot, right?
No, but I played a few games here and there.
You could keep the library and just go for making... hopefully getting that card advantage on the nutrition game. But the problem, if you're playing like a mirror, and that guy, he puts out Savannah Alliance in turn 1 and then a Surrender in turn 2, then your library is not worth a lot, right?
No, exactly.
But I guess they wouldn't know what decks they're playing, but...
No, at this point, I do believe the players are at least aware of which archetype they're up against.
Yeah.
Maybe not the full 75 of their opponent, but I'm assuming that people are aware of what they're facing.
Yeah. It is... I expect to see a fast start, especially if you are taking a mulligan with a library on hand. You do not want to have that slow game. So I expect them to go out fast, and then we would see a big splash.
Yeah.
I hope that at least, right? Action-packed. Let's see what they're doing. So 7 cards. And it's a keep.
And Juice is keeping, putting 1 on the bottom.
And we are ready.
We are ready for our first semi-final here. And Martin is off from start with a factory and a mox and passing the turn.
Mm-hmm. No Savannah lines.
No Savannah lines or no double blue for counterspell or white for disenchant.
No. Let's see. Cedar brass and a go. Okay. So
no Savannah lines.
No threats. Unless you count the factory, of course. But
yeah. So we now see the Tundra from Martin here.
That will die, I'm certain.
And
no. Okay, so no lightning bolts as well. Okay.
Interesting here.
Okay. It seems like a hand where Juice is doing the mulligan.
Yeah.
He didn't get the bomb on his hand?
No, he didn't, but we see a second factory from Martin here. He is redeemed a bit in terms of mulligan and Juice being on the draw, but he is being put under pressure here by double factory. So I'm assuming that it's going to be one factory attacking and the other pumping.
Yeah. I guess that the judge is on it, right?
Yeah, players just discussing the zoomed in angle from Martin here.
Okay, so
and we are seeing the attack and pump here. So Juice is taking 3 damage.
Yeah. So what's he playing?
And replies with a disenchant. So was that in the end step? I think it was, yeah.
Yeah. So 2 lands, not great.
Juice are making blue black. Are we seeing a tutor here?
I don't know.
Tapping his lands, playing another land.
Surrendered? Maybe? A tutor?
Okay. So Juice is most likely he has a blue floating, he mentioned, so it's most likely an ancestral he's going
that
in
would
here.
make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and here we see the ancestral.
Gotta love that card, right?
It is one of the better cards ever printed
It is
in Magic.
one of the better cards, yeah. It's in the top 20% maybe? Or,
above average at least.
Or maybe in the top 1%. Now you can reload your hand, which is
yes.
just awesome, right? So, but now he's tapped out. Let's see what Rufus can do here.
So there's just a short
Yeah.
judge call here.
I think there should be no issues.
They're just discussing how close the angle are from Martin here.
Yeah.
But we can see all the cards from Martin played so
Yeah.
far, and we see the exact same thing as Juice sees.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess it's kind of a weird game compared to what I would envision it to be.
Same here. I would expect early creatures and
Yeah.
the pressure on here, but it's been more controlling.
Yeah.
And we see Martin attacking with the factory.
So
here.
no land drop?
No land drop and tapping his... So this to me signals that he has lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Very,
it has
very
to
clear.
signal that, right?
Yeah.
But then, you know, if he wants to get out with the lion, he can take the on a lightning bolt, or he can just give 3, right?
Yeah. And we see Soul Ring from Juice.
Okay.
Not getting far ahead in the mana department.
He is. He's still okay on HP though, right? Because he has 14, so that's not a worry.
As we learned throughout this tournament, life doesn't matter until you
One
don't
is
have
enough,
any.
right?
Exactly. And a City of Brass as well. And is this going to be a Serendip?
Exactly. Okay.
And end step bolding the face, as we called. There was a bolt.
As we say it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
okay, now we at least see the double blue here, but it is a bit late to the game.
yeah, but I guess that in my opinion he would have like, if I was Juice, I would put him at least like one more lightning bolt, because he's starting to bolt.
Yeah.
He can see that his board is kind of dead, so he would trying to burn him down.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen his card,
No,
but I'm just assume that, right?
With 2 City of Brass, it can go pretty fast.
Exactly. Let's see. Juice is not playing the Saras. That was the...
No, they're in the
right?
sideboard.
Yeah, exactly.
So we see a Sapphire and a Factory from Juice here.
So what does he need? He needs...
So we see attack
more
here.
Fleet maybe, right? This is the standoff. This is a standoff that we discussed.
It's also a critical point here because
It is.
Martin has to decide whether or not if he wants to plow now or keep up double blue.
Now he wants to do something.
And we see the counterspell on the second Ifrit.
Makes sense though, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Even though it will hurt Juice as well.
And we can see here Martin's life total just got put on camera, and he is at 17. So still a pretty healthy life total compared to Juice.
And Juice will take the damage from the surrender freeze now every turn.
Yeah.
For people.
Exactly. And the second bolt. Yeah.
Maybe we expect a third bolt, right? Because he didn't have that much utility. He didn't draw the land, so he needs to have something. It looks like maybe he would have the 3 bolts. At least if I was Juice, I would expect to see something like that, right?
Could be, but as we discussed before, he doesn't play the chain lightning, so there are only the 4 actual lightning bolts in the deck.
Yeah. Oh, the Lotus.
And so now mana is not an issue.
And he has 2 Saras in main.
Yes.
So let's say he could play that. He will still have 2 blue open.
Yeah.
And that would change the course of the game a lot.
So I think...
Swords? Yeah.
Yeah. Swords to Plowshares on Serenade.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I think Juice is maybe okay with that because it unlocks his mana a bit.
Yeah, and
he doesn't... Yeah. And we see 3 black on the Lotus.
Okay. Oh, black?
Mind Twist, I'm thinking.
Oh. Shoot.
For 5.
Shoot.
Yeah, so we see a counter spell. So I actually think the...
that was expensive though for Rufus.
It was. I think the Sword to Plowshare was him trying to bait the counter spell.
Yeah.
Juice not taking it.
And then going for it, right?
Yeah.
It's not a bad play, it's just expensive, right?
And Martin only with 1 card in hand. Completely tapped out, so I expect at least the factory to come into the red zone here.
It should. He takes 1 more damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of black?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mind Twist for 2.
For 1. Yeah. Oh, I think he thought it was 2.
No, he just floated the last one to attack with
makes
the...
sense,
Yeah.
makes sense.
So Martin goes down to 15 here. He just...
That was exactly the battle we were discussing, taking that one battle and then figuring out, because he tried it, he countered, now he got it back, he was hellbent, and now it's hard for Rufus to get back into this game.
And we just saw Juice bolding his factory.
Exactly. He has the upper hand right now, right?
Oh, definitely.
He doesn't have the Mind Twist, so you don't have to shield yourself for that. His Lotus is gone. So yeah, he can, of course, always do the Twister, etc. But that will not hurt you. That will kind of reload every hand, right?
Exactly.
And he's on front on board. So
yeah, it's looking good for Juice here.
But it's looking right now. Right now, it's looking good.
It is. And we see the lion.
And now we see the lions,
exactly.
Right?
Coming down on turn 8 or whatever, just as it should.
Now they're good. Now they're really good.
It's good against an empty hand.
It is.
It doubles the clock here.
It definitely does. It's not been like exceptional good draws from Rufus though, because he's really screwed on mana, right?
Yeah.
And the Lotus, he used that for the Mind Twist, which makes sense. And then it was countered. It's hard.
And we see a bolt on the factory.
Yeah.
And the lion goes in and snaps at Martin here.
He's on 11, right? So yeah, the factory makes 2 damage. He used so many lightning bolts. I expect, of course, that, he used 3, right?
Yeah.
So he can't bolt him down. So I guess why not use it as it's a utility to get the boards
exactly
clean. But yeah.
So I am not entirely sure. Martin is on 7 here, so
no lands.
No lands.
He's not drawing any lands. Oh, that was
you see the marks here. Ancestral.
Oh, okay. That was pretty nice.
So we are seeing a Saranic Blast here, which will probably gonna be followed up by a counter spell. Yeah.
But he's gonna reload, right?
Yeah.
Lotus is gone. Mindtwist is gone. I guess that's why he wants to do it. He's still on the clock with the Savannah Lions.
Yeah.
In this kind of matchup, it's the small things, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like a
small
big play.
margins.
It's really small margins, right?
We see the end step bolt here, I think.
Yeah. So we're down to 4.
4.
With a...
So another bolt and an attack from the Lions. Yeah, and so we see
Blast.
Sonic Blast here.
Yeah, that's kind of GG.
Yeah, and we are on to game 2. And we see
Smoke.
Juice is waving here, and Martin is mulliganing. So let's see if Juice keeps his opening 7.
He does.
Yeah. Juice putting out a smoke screen to
Up in smoke tool, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see if Martin is keeping his 6. I am assuming that Martin is gonna be on the play here, given Juice won the first match. So the mulligan is gonna hurt a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hard nutrition game, this, right? Because you use a lot of the cards you get and you have a hard time reloading, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So Martin is keeping the 6.
Game 2.
Game 2 is on the way.
City of Brass and no lion.
Yeah, so City of Brass pass, Juice with a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
And we see the turn 1 line here.
I have the line.
I assume that it is either getting bolted or pathed here.
I would expect that, yes.
Cloud. This is the wide removal of this format.
Nope,
Jet. Oh, so no bolt or...
And he's on 6 cards, right?
Yeah, and we see the Lotus here.
Oh, okay. So land drop maybe?
And Lotus go. No land drop.
Oh, really?
It is rough for Martin here.
I can feel it in my stomach. Tried this so many times.
Yeah.
It's not.
Mulliganing, keeping the 1 lander, hoping that there's a land on top, and your heart just sinks into your stomach when there's not.
And then the second one doesn't come.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And what we do see have the answer for the lion
that's
here.
Good. That's good.
And follows up with a mind twist for 2.
Maybe he's doing the counter spell.
Yeah. Oh no, it just flies here. So
that's 2 cards, right?
yeah, but it's half his hand.
Yeah, I know. But if you have to use 1 and a Lotus on a counter spell, maybe.
A red blast and a red blast. Could be worse, I guess.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Right now in the board state, it could be worse.
That was a deep sigh, meaning no land for Margin here.
No, but he doesn't have any blue lands on Juice side.
No.
So it's not really that extreme aggro.
Oh,
okay, that hurts.
Disenchant
That's
on Lotus.
almost unfair.
Yeah. Come on, Juice. Give the man a chance.
I get it, but let them float.
Oh, and he sacks with 3 red to bolt him for 3.
Yeah.
I guess it's better than nothing, but now he doesn't have that bolt for the factory and no land again. Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm really feeling his pain.
Oh,
it's really annoying.
You never want to see this.
No.
We've all been there, and also Juice, I'm sure that he's
line.
You see the second line here. I'm also Juice wants his opponent to play Magic.
Of course. Oh, Time Walk.
So, yeah. Let's see if he can pull another from the top. Did not look like it.
No.
I would assume that he would slam it.
It looks pretty strong for Juice right now, right?
And we have blue mana now.
Yeah.
So are we gonna see Surrender here?
I guess not.
Time Walk?
No, maybe a Demonic Tutor?
Time Walk.
Time Walk, okay. Okay.
And so we did see...
He had 3 on hand?
Yeah, he did draw all 3 of them. And Juice is just attacking for 4 here. Marching going down to 12.
This is where the Savannah Alliance is doing a really good job, right?
Yeah.
Is this the stone? Oh, that's the Chaos Orb. Okay.
Was it? Yeah,
it's the Chaos Orb, yeah.
Yeah, just a bit out of screen here.
Yeah. Okay, so he's 11 HP left.
Yeah.
So now it's 7.
Exactly.
So what's next, Juice?
Keeping Martin the counterspell. Now saying that it's uphill for him, but he did get his land here.
It's good, but it's not enough, right?
I would be hard pressed to say that Martin is going to win from this position, but
everything is possible, right?
It is possible, especially when we call them out of the game.
Yeah,
they have a tendency to come back.
Now I guess maybe he will try it. No, let's see. Are you ready?
Okay, I am ready. I have the hand on the board here.
Oh. Did you put in the Fabiano?
I tried.
The Fabiano's not working?
It's not working. It is on screen now.
Okay.
And we see him. It's the Fabiano. But, well, Juice showing good sportsmanship and letting him recast it. But we did get to show it. Perfect. The Fabiano throwing the beta Chaos Orb out of the table because you miss.
I just want to say we're not. It's not to hurt anybody.
Oh no!
Because it's just a part of the game, and we all done it, right?
Oh,
everybody miss a chaos, so it's not like.
And it's also just to show that players really want to win here.
Exactly. It's not. Just wanted to clarify, right?
Yeah.
We're not out to.
No. And Juice being a good sport, and I don't know what happened, but Martin got to redo it and hit on the second try.
Yeah.
Psionic Blast here. And I am unsure what Martin's life total is here because the dice have moved out of screen. And Disenchanting and Psionic Blasting. And that's the game.
Well, it's a tough position, right? Looking at Martin, and he didn't draw the lands. He was mind twisted. He had 3 mulligans. He mulliganed.
All the odds was against him.